Hi, welcome back to the Put It On Shuffle podcast. I'm the booty call you accidentally fall in love with, Jacob.
And I'm that feeling you get when you step into a puddle of water and get your sock wet, Jamie.
And I'm Connor.
Yeah, we're here with Connor. How's it going? To you. How's it going?
It's going fine. It's rather hot in the
The studio?
studio. Shit.
Fuck, Connor.
You're not even a whole minute in.
Alright, what am I not allowed to say? Y'all need to inform me.
Just that, really.
Yeah.
That's it. I said the one thing. It's really hot. Oh my god.
Again,
We're gonna have to bleep that out too. Making me do so much work.
Okay.
Anyways.
So today,
We're gonna be talking about Don't Trust Me by the band. Is it a band?
Yeah. I mean, they make music.
If it's just
Is
two
it
of them, is it a
acapella
band?
group?
Acapella group. I don't think it's an acapella group.
If that was acapella, I would be amazed.
Are you quoting Pitch Perfect?
I mean,
Wait, that was some.
It might have been a quote.
I don't know. I just remember they did a lot of acapella puns.
You just put aka in front of something.
Yes, exactly.
They say aka, excuse me.
Yeah.
I've never seen Pitch Perfect.
Snoop Dogg's in it. So
Really?
the second one, I think. He's in one of them. So just watch both of them till you find him.
I'm gonna be honest. The ending of Pitch Perfect 3 was probably like one of the most emotional movie scenes I've seen in a while.
I haven't seen the third one.
It's just Bella singing a song.
Uh-huh.
Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, the same one.
Or no, Bella from Twilight.
Bella Thorne.
Oh, wait.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, by 303. We never said that.
Oh, yeah.
The band is 303. If it's a band.
If we could call them a band.
The artist.
If we could call them an artist.
What?
They make music.
Disagree
If we
to
could
agree.
call it music. No, I like this song. Enough.
Is it a song?
So, to start off the podcast, we usually look at the lyrics and say, like, what do they really mean? You know?
Don't trust a hoe.
I mean, but what does that really mean? Have they been hurt?
Well, let's look at the lyrics and
Exactly.
dive further into that.
Okay, so, I have them pulled up here.
Oh, I thought that was the lyrics. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so,
Not a lot of them. Not a lot to decipher. Here, one of you pick.
Okay.
In the meantime, you know.
Okay, what does that mean?
Never mind.
and
What,
Wait.
what does what mean?
Tongues always pressed to your cheeks?
Like she's not saying what she feels because she's like holding it in,
Mhm.
I think.
Like this?
Pressing your tongue to your cheek. Oh, maybe like, you know that thing where they do the mime blowjob where they press the tongue to the cheek, like.
I don't like
You know?
that. Yeah. Because it's like, would it go through here?
I mean, she is a hoe, so.
Is it
coming out of-
curvy?
Curvy?
No, like curved.
I don't know.
You're just bad at the illusion.
I don't want to know.
Get it together, Jamie.
I mean, the only thing that I do like from this song is tell your boyfriend if he.
Says he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I'm not fucking scared of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Very poetic.
I think it's very funny. And I would quote that.
Do you think he's actually a vegetarian?
I mean, he's not fucking scared of them.
That's true. When they say X is on the back of your hands, do you know what that means, Jamie?
For me, I just think of it like whenever you go see a concert
That's
and
what
they
I was
put
saying, yeah.
X's on your.
X is on the back of your hands. Wash them in the bathroom to drink like the bands, cause they want to drink, but they're not
Yeah.
old enough.
Watch. See, there you go. Maybe she's a groupie.
I'm pretty sure that she's a groupie, based on
I mean,
other stuff they say. But I just felt like I should say that
Yeah, that's like a
because
backstage.
I didn't know the X is on the back of your hands thing.
bruises
while,
cover
'cause
your
I haven't been.
arms.
She's
Does that mean she's
abused.
like a rockin'? I was thinking rock and roll.
Oh, maybe
groupie.
because like people shove each other at concerts.
Oh yeah. Don't want to be there.
I've only been
Have you
to
guys
one
ever
concert.
been to-
Oh
concert?
no, that's a drug thing. When you stick a needle in your arm and it leaves.
Oh yeah, that's called like
Because the next
something
line-
lines. Train tracks or something. It's from heroin.
I only know that one Velvet Underground song, Heroin.
What about Lana Del Rey's song Heroin?
Oh.
I only know about that because I watched Bones, and they look at dead people and they're like, he's got the train tracks. It means he was a druggie or something.
Wait, the show Bones?
Yeah,
I don't remember that. I've watched a lot of Bones.
I did too. Or maybe it wasn't Bones. It might have been Criminal Minds.
Probably.
Bones was such a
I
good
would
show.
know.
Probably.
Are you confronting my knowledge of Bones?
Yes.
Because I watched a lot of Bones. So they took like the first 4 seasons off of Netflix. I was upset.
That's why I own them on DVD.
I want Bones.
I want Bones too. All I got
I
is
wish
muscles.
I had Bones.
I can't stand it.
God.
Well, I was gonna say, have you guys been to any concerts?
One. I'm gonna go to another one the Monday after spring break, which is really poor timing, but just how it is.
I've been to, I want to say 5.
Wow.
Two of them
You're
were
an
the
expert.
2 were 2 Warped Tours.
Nice. So it was kind of like a bunch of concerts in one.
Yeah, like a bunch, like 50.
It's called a festival. Is it still a concert at that point?
Yeah, Warped Tour. It's a giant tour.
Yeah, I know. You think I don't know what Warped Tour is?
I don't really know.
Yeah, they've got like 4 stages to 7 at a time.
It's like this
they're all
first
over.
stage
It's
is
Like-
Rock Point 1.
The second stage is the live showing of the Put It On Shuffle podcast.
And then the third stage is eating
Eating ass.
I don't want to say that loud.
On stage. ASMR ass eating.
I don't follow.
Do you know what ASMR is?
No.
Oh.
What's ass eating?
What's ass eating?
I'm clueless about everything.
Well,
Oh,
ASMR
God.
is this type of video. I think it stands for Auto Something Meridian Response. The S isn't actually something.
Autosomatic.
It's probably. But it's like these videos of people that listen to like whispers or little sounds like taps, like
Oh.
because they really like
I
the
don't
sounds.
like it. It
And they're
makes
talking
me-
like, "Hi, welcome back to my
It
ASMR
makes me
video."
so uncomfortable.
Yeah, Jamie hates it, so we do it a lot on the podcast.
Ew, especially when they like brush their hair. It's like all crunchy.
Their hair is crunchy.
So it's
You
just
should
really
wash it.
quiet sounds made really loud.
Yeah, I guess because people like get off on that.
Get off. Oh, it's a sexual thing.
Well, it's not like actual orgasm, but they call it like a brain orgasm.
I get that when I listen to Pink Floyd's The Wall and Jimi Hendrix Axis.
I get that when I watch the movie Shrek. Just the whole time, I just can't contain
The
myself.
whole time.
Ew.
When he says
From intro credits to
donkey,
extra.
it's like, you know?
Donkey.
Stop, Connor.
That just pulls the plug.
The plug.
I don't like talking about Shrek.
The rest of it you're fine with.
And anything other than like PG.
Just Shrek. You don't like talking about Shrek. Can we talk about Donkey?
Oh yes.
The gingerbread man.
Okay.
Can I have my phone
Oh
back?
yes, of course. Wait,
I think we're done with the lyrics.
it says, "Shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips."
Yeah. You know,
What the fuck?
Helen Keller was deaf and blind, so she had to talk with her hips.
Did she?
No.
Yeah, she learned this new form of sign language.
They're just saying
She
like,
invented the
shh,
twerking.
let your body do the talking.
Oh.
You know?
Wait,
It was Morse code.
when he
It's
says
Morse
don't
code.
trust a hoe. Yeah.
Is Helen Keller a hoe?
No, like, is he going back to the hoe?
Do you think he went back to the hoe too many times and got hurt too many times?
Well, then that's just on him.
Maybe she is a groupie and he's just talking about other groupies that like. Because like, you know, they're a band. Let's call it that.
Oh.
Band
But-
quotes.
For all intents and purposes. And so they have groupies and he's singing about them. Like, hey, go away.
I mean, judged on what I know about 303, I think they'd be for the groupies. They have a song called My Dick, which is just about them talking about how big their dicks are.
Then that means it's small.
And they only save it for the good girls.
Wait, is that how the
Not
song
good.
goes?
Yeah, Connor knows. He's an expert on 303.
My dick, that's that's
And that's my version of ASMR. I'm gonna try to find the lyrics to My Dick because it's
2 songs in one podcast.
No, just my dick's bigger than your brother, pushing
Wait.
25 stone like your mother. My dick's bigger than whales, and your dick's smaller than a motherfucking snail.
Why?
It rhymes.
And also at the beginning, they just do a bunch of fake accents. I don't
Really?
know why at all.
We should listen to that in the break.
This
On
is
the
a-
break.
I suggest no one ever listens to my dick
Then why did you bring it up?
because everyone needs to know, but they
Uh-huh.
shouldn't listen to
It's
it.
like a warning, like, hey, don't jump off.
Yeah, if you ever see the song "My Dick" by 303, just know that the end is near.
The link will be.
We'll put the link in the description. Subscribe to us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Subscribe to our new YouTube channel.
Yeah, we used to be on SoundCloud, but then they're like,
They're on Patreon. Patreon.
you know Patreon?
Mm-mm.
It's where people pay you, like give you money so you can keep doing your stuff.
Hell.
We have like 4 viewers. I don't think a
Yeah.
Patreon would be.
Bet.
I mean, it is a monthly subscription, so even if 4 people give us $1, that's $4 a month. That's more than we're making right now on this
Wait,
podcast.
really?
Yeah,
I thought I heard. Oh,
those are birds, Jamie.
so that noise we heard outside of our studio reminds me that last night, I think the ghost came back.
The ghost that comes when you're too tired.
Yeah. So I have this ghost that I thought was following me around, and I would feel like it felt like somebody, flicked my head, but there was no one there, and I would constantly feel like a hand on my back, like not constantly, but like.
Like how
sometimes.
low on your back?
No, like up here.
It's
Like-
ASMR PTSD.
it's more like
Lot
a
of
gentle
letters.
touch.
A gentle caress.
Yes, and the
Is
last
it a loving caress or a spooky?
Do you think the ghost wants to get it on with you?
no, because I'm asexual.
That doesn't mean the ghost won't want to get it on with you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, that doesn't define his sexuality.
I don't think he is a hoe.
Did I tell you guys that I thought I was going to be murdered by the baby cry killer?
Was
I don't
that
know.
whenever we were
Yeah, Jamie and I were Skyping and we were playing this game called Don't Starve
with our
with our friends.
Oh yeah.
And we were just playing, and like suddenly outside my room, like my room's like on the edge of the house, so it was like outside but near my room. It sounded like a baby crying or something, and I was like, guys, do you hear that? And they were just ignoring me.
I
And it
just didn't want to acknowledge it
Yeah.
because I was freaked
But
out.
everyone else
Wait,
heard
you'll
it,
actually. Oh.
and it
We
sounded
heard
like
it.
baby crying.
How much land do you have? Like, is it reasonable? Is like
It is reasonable. It's
like more than 4 acres?
I don't know what an acre
Me
is.
neither.
But-
so really small.
uh,
Is there? Can you see your neighbor's house?
yes, but we live on like this hill.
Could you throw a rock at it?
No, we live on like
So
this
okay,
hill.
that's far enough away.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah.
And there's like a lot of space in front of us because we live kind of high up on the hill, so it is kind of a lot of space, but I have no clue how much, like in acres terms. But there's a serial killer. I looked him up. He's from Louisiana, so that's not even that far. I don't remember his name, but he would stalk people, single women, and he would
Like myself.
like me, a single woman.
Get you a boyfriend. That's what's up. He'll stop stalking you.
Hopefully. But he stalks people, or the women, and like he would I think it's the same guy. I don't know. I've listened to a lot of true crime podcasts and watched Criminal Minds, so I know a lot of different serial killers. But he would watch them, and I think he would go in their house and like mess with stuff too. But at night he would use a recording of a baby crying to lure them out onto their like front porch, and then he'd kidnap them and murder them. So I was like, I'm not about to check outside. This baby's here. I was like,
Shut the fuck up.
That's why I bought a
I'm trying to
katana.
Skype. I was like, hope maybe if I just talk loud enough on Skype, they'll be like, oh, there's people here. I can't just go in.
Yeah.
You know?
He'll probably be like, "Oh, there's people here. I should go in."
Oh, there's people here. Yes,
Ugh.
exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Also, have you guys ever been broken into? 'Cause it's happened to me like 3 times.
Dang.
You have or
A car,
a car?
You, like your car,
No.
or like your parents.
like my friend's car.
Oh.
So like,
So not
I
really.
have it. So
Yeah.
So no.
I mean, I was there. Like, we came back because I was like doing stuff with him and his family, and then we came back and it was broken into. So.
Like, was like the glass broken, or how'd you know?
Yeah, the glass was broken. It was like all shattered. They didn't take anything.
They just
Oh.
Yeah.
they were just mad.
They were probably just looking for.
It was
Just for
Beyonce
fun.
filming Lemonade music video. Do you know that?
Oh, she has a bat.
And she smashes a car with it.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was Beyonce.
If it was though,
No.
you could.
If it was Beyonce,
Then would
It's
you?
okay.
Could you really be
I'd
mad?
If Beyonce smashed my window, I'd be like, guys, Beyonce smashed my window.
Well, you wouldn't fix it. You just leave it like that.
Just leave it down.
The
Officer
cops would
pulls
be
you over,
like,
he's
sir, you need to fix your window. And you're like, excuse you, Beyonce smashed this?
Beyonce smashed this.
Oh,
window,
I'm sorry.
sir."
You could go free, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a pass. Yeah, but I think the first time we were broken into, I was like 8, 9. They broke in to my parents' office, which is like a little building that's close to our house. It's where they like work because they work from home. Not
So
really.
you definitely have an anchor at least.
Okay. Stop trying to find out where I live, Connor.
You're like,
Doing the math.
They broke in there and they stole some stuff, but I don't think that really scared me. I think it was, we got back, they broke in on the 4th of July, because we got back like the next day from our cousin's house where we usually go. They live on a lake, so we watch fireworks there. But we come back, and my aunt, who was house sitting, like checked in on midnight when they got back from 4th of July, and everything was fine. So, but then we got back the next day, and they broke in through my window, and they like stole a bunch of stuff from our safe. And I made a YouTube video about it, because at the time I was trying to make little YouTube videos, and I like was filming my reaction, like, "Hey guys, just broken into."
Really?
Yeah, I did.
I want to see this.
I think I privated it all.
Take that.
Oh god.
Hey guys.
Don't
kinda
try to
bad
find
day.
it.
Story time.
Like, people broke in. The cops are coming. I'll keep you posted later. Or something like that.
How old were you?
I think I was like 10 or 11. It was still middle school. But that really freaked me out because they broke in through my window.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? My window's huge. I know you've never been to my house, but you have. It's like the whole wall is just that one window. So now I have my turtle in front of it. So people see that turtle and be like, I can't get in through here. It's a turtle. At least come through a different window.
Only like my dad's truck. Like, he has a lot of tools in his van.
Mhm.
Not truck, van, and somebody stole all of them. So I don't
Tools
know how
are-
they stole
tools
all
are
of them.
expensive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know how they
I think
stole all of
someone-
them.
I can't remember. I think someone stole from my shed, or at least we found the doors open. I don't remember how that resolved. But from the first time, I think they stole a computer from the office that my parents work at, and they also stole a bunch of money that they had set out to like pay the workers. And then the second time, they stole a bunch of money we had in the safe. I think they stole some of my dad's guns and my mom's jewelry. And then the third time, I can't remember if I've been broken in 3 times or 4 times, because it was either after the second time, my parents were like, okay, we'll get a security system with like an alarm, and I can't remember if that was the second time they broke in my house or just in general. But whatever it was, another time I was at the same cousin's house. I can't remember if it was the 4th of July. People broke in again, and it was like midnight, and my parents got a call from like the company, like, hey, someone's breaking into your house, are you there? And they're like, no. But they didn't steal anything that time. They stole a drawer from my mom's dresser, and they ran out the door with it, and then they dropped it on the driveway. So
What the hell?
They didn't get away
They're
with anything.
desperate.
I think they were like, oh, they probably put money in the panty drawer, but then it was just panties. And my mom was like, I'm glad they didn't steal it, because then we'd have to buy a whole new dresser. You can't just buy a drawer.
That
Like,
was the
I'm
biggest
like-
concern.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, mom, priorities.
Oh no, back with the ghost. He came back, or it came back. It sounds like a woman's voice.
You
But-
hear it?
Yes.
I
Well,
think
You
just
don't?
felt
that's
it.
a new fact.
Yeah, you just
No.
said you felt it.
No, the last. I was gonna say that the last time I did
I'm
before
actually there.
yesterday.
I'm not sweating yet. I'm good.
The last
We don't
time.
have AC in our studio.
Yeah. Please
Go
sponsor
fund me.
us. Oh
Why
yeah.
is a desk fan?
Something.
Yes. For our mic fan.
We could
They
get like
have
those
a
little
US.
Chinese paper fans. I don't think those make too much noise.
You're right. What are these?
Let's use our playing cards. Oh, if you like spread them out, it's like a fan.
But that would ruin them.
Just like this.
Like, what'd you
Oh.
what'd you think I meant?
I thought you meant like fold it to like a Chinese fan, so
All you gotta do is fold it into a fan, and then you have a fan.
One for each of us.
You could get more of your cards out.
I was like, oh, okay.
No, Connor, 2 for me.
Oh yeah, but like yesterday I was laying in bed and I had my cat. Oh, that's intense.
We're having a fanning competition, but go on.
My cat was right next to me, so he was keeping me safe. And like
Oliver, keeping
yeah,
you safe.
So I'm laying right like on my side and I'm looking at my wall because my bed is near the wall, and all I hear is like saying like Jamie, and I'm like, oh fuck, man.
Wait, did you say that out loud?
No, I was
okay.
in my head.
You were like, yes, Oliver?
The thing is, I wasn't sure if it was in my head or if it was like right here, like right
Like
on
on
my
your
ear,
ear?
like my open ear.
Like
yeah, 'cause-
pressing your mouth to the ear.
No, I didn't feel anything. I just heard it. And so, like, I turned around and I put my hood on because I was wearing a sweater and tightened it. And I was
That'll
just
keep you
staring.
safe.
And I don't know if it was before or after that part. I think it was before. I was facing, like, my room. And then I just hear my name again. But I'm like, okay.
This bitch can't
Yeah.
let me sleep.
Yeah, what the fuck you want? I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, it's pretty scary. But, I mean, my cat was right next to me. He
Nice.
seemed chill.
Do you believe in ghosts, Connor?
Duh.
Do you have
A
cat
cat
Am I a
stories?
moron?
I mean-
am I a moron?
Some people are, so I just
And
need
cats
to
can
gauge-
see evil spirits, so as long as Oliver was there, I believe you're
I
safe.
know, yeah.
Or at least you'll know if you're screwed. or
Can
not.
turtles? 'Cause-
I don't think.
Even if Ludwig could, he'd be like, let the bitch die.
And another thing, like,
Free me.
I didn't sense, or I sensed someone was in there, but I didn't like. It didn't feel like anything bad or good. It was just like
Yeah.
whatever. I was just spooking myself.
Do you guys have any good names for a fish? Because I have a fish.
It depends
It
on
needs a
how the
name.
fish looks like. You got a fish?
It looks like the one I had before.
Just name him Fishy. That's
Wait.
all they're worth.
That was my last fish, Connor.
Oh.
Fishy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fishy.
Wait,
They die so quick.
like
Just
No.
yeah, like Pudge.
A fish will never love you.
This fish is very fond of me.
the new one or the same?
Yeah, this new one. Whenever I walk home, he follows me in the tank, and then when I like point at him, he'll follow my fingers and he'll like squeak at me. Like,
Oh. Okay.
Wait.
That's weird.
yeah, it is weird. I've never had a fish that's so affectionate, but now I feel like I really need to give it a good name.
I'm used to those like pond fish that like bite your fingers because they think it's food.
This one's nice. It doesn't have a name, but these fish, the people, we googled it. They live up to like 15 years,
Dang.
or they can.
It's longer than my dog.
Yeah. We got one before we like knew about it, like just from Walmart, cause like, ooh, it's a bright neon green fish with black spots. And so like one day at dinner, I was like, hey, can I get that neon green fish with black spots? And my dad's like, you making up fish now? And I was like, no, I saw it at Walmart. And he's like, sure. So he brought me to Walmart just to like say like, see, there's no neon green fish, but then there was. And he was like, oh, I guess you get a fish. Like, we don't have dogs. You can have fish. And then that one died quick. Because they're supposed to have like really big
Real
taints
fast.
and eat meat. But they didn't tell us that. So we had this really small tank of regular fish food. But then the next ones we did better. And one lived for like 4 or 5 years. That was fishy. And then the next 2 died really quick. One wasn't eating because it didn't know how. And the other one, I think it just died. I don't know how
I feel
either.
bad for fish. Honestly.
Yeah, I felt really bad for him. But then I got Pudge. I had him for like a year, or maybe a year and a half before he died. And I don't know how, because he was doing so well. And I have this one who's really nice, and I need a name for it. So if you got any suggestions, hit me up. Leave them in the comments.
Oh yeah.
But also, Connor, do you have any suggestions for a fish
We'll
name?
probably have a name by then. It uploads.
You would say that, but I've had this fish for months.
Gilbert.
Oh, that's cute. Because he got gills.
Yeah. Gilbert.
I was like,
Jamie's like that meme of the girl with all the
You
mouth.
are a moron.
Jamie's like, is that a white people thing?
because all I think of that movie, What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Does that have Jack Black in it?
I was thinking of
No.
Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah, that's the one with Jack Black.
That's totally different.
They both start with G.
Gilbert, Gulliver.
They sound enough alike.
Oh. Okay.
Don't be so sassy, Jamie. Jeez.
I'm not. That's just my face.
I'm trying to think. I've told all my ghost stories on the podcast, so if you want to hear them, go listen to episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any new ones. I mean, I probably have stories I haven't told because I feel like my house has ghosts.
Really?
I feel like I don't think they're mean ghosts. I think my grandpa, he didn't die in this house, but he started dying in this house. He had his
Aren't we all?
he had his heart attack in that house. And then he later died at the hospital. I think he actually had more than one heart attack. The first one he survived though.
Yeah.
And then he quit smoking because of it. So that was nice. I
Do you
feel
have
like
any?
I don't know if he's there, but I feel like it's not evil, but it just messes with me.
Any ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah, any stories?
Paranormal experiences?
You have so many dogs and cats that they
Wait,
would.
how many pets do you have?
Got a butt ton of dogs and 3 cats.
How much is that butt ton?
I literally don't know.
Yeah, one time I was just.
It's
it was like
6 or 7.
his Snapchat story, and he was like, my what's it called, the hoverboard. He's like, it's out of power, and then in the background there's just like 7 animals just running back
Do you
and
live
forth.
nearby?
Jamie wants to see your pets.
Yes.
No, not really.
Nearby the studio?
He
No.
lives kind of close to you,
Really?
actually. Like if you keep going down that road and then you take a right, he's down there.
I don't know. I'm trying not to say anything because I feel like, we're
where
remaining conspicuous.
where
Yeah, I mean they don't know where she lives.
lives?
Who?
Where we filmed
Oh
our
no. I mean I don't think so.
What?
I
just send me
I only know where he
Snapchat
lives because of
videos.
Snap Maps.
Yeah, you can look at my Snap map. I won't be home today for a while.
Oh, okay.
We'll just go over to your house sometime
Or
without you
maybe.
knowing,
Yeah.
and
Okay, just
Visit
don't
your
rob
house.
me. I mean, you can't, but
I mean,
We'll
I'll
just-
probably
we'll
take a
rob your
dog
dogs.
if I like it, yeah. Or a cat.
the big
you
one,
have enough.
The big one will bite you. He's 160.
Dollars?
100.
Pounds.
Yeah.
Years.
Years.
No, I have 5 dogs.
He's the
They're all
elder dog.
Chihuahuas, and
He
they're
was
all
here before
terrible.
us.
Yeah, we got 2 Chihuahuas. Little one's pretty new. She's maybe a year old.
Nice.
And we got like 3 Dachshunds, a Rhodesian Ridgeback, a mix, and something else. I don't know. I love my cats.
But the dogs
We
are
have
like
2
on the
cats.
fence.
I mean, the dogs they bark.
I'm not.
Bark, bark.
I am not a fan of the dogs that my parents have. I like Ludwig. He don't like me. Me and this fish are cool though. I feel like Ludwig could like me. Maybe he does like me, but he just doesn't like people much. Because I feel like when he meets other people, he hates them way more than he hates me.
Yeah.
So that's like.
I think he hates me, but that's
I think because you give him food, so he's probably like, I gotta be somewhat nice.
you're right.
Ludwig likes
You get
boys
angry.
more than girls.
Really?
Yeah, cause like, I don't have many guy friends, but all the ones that I've met Ludwig's like chill with them, and then the girls, he's like, that's
He
his little
hissed at
hiss.
me, yeah.
That's a little hiss sound. He doesn't know how to hiss, so he just exhales
His
like really fast
turtle
and really
hiss.
sharp.
You're like,
I'm pretty. I think he
It's
picked it up
yes.
from me, cause when I got him
Are you
like
sure
3 years ago,
Ludwig's a he?
yeah, I checked. No, it's in the tail. He's a Russian steppe tortoise, and the Russian steppe tortoise females have shorter, pointier, triangular tails. The males have longer, swooping ones, and they have a hard scale at the end that's pointed out.
With Oliver, I just checked if he had balls or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy with mammals.
Oh wait, I was like, it's Oliver and Turtle? I was like, I don't think...
No, that's my cat.
Oliver's her dad.
What?
Please don't mention. Okay. The cat. Yeah, same. Like my cat doesn't like anyone but me, but he doesn't like men or
Yeah.
guys.
My
He
friend
doesn't- yeah.
Rebecca.
Men or guys.
Men or guys. Either one.
Says men, looks around the room, looks at us, or guys.
I just men sounded weird, so I was like, or guys.
My friend Rebecca, her dog doesn't trust guys, but she trusts me because I'm blonde, and she's never met a blonde boy, so she's like, this can't be a boy. It's some other kind of human.
Another species.
The species of blonde. Yeah, but that dog doesn't trust men because they think she was abused by one, which is
Like,
sad.
don't trust me. Yeah, I think my
Don't
cat.
trust me. It all ties in.
Don't trust.
What's something you don't trust, Connor?
People while driving.
That's the
Yeah,
truth.
don't trust me. while
yeah.
driving.
You can trust me. I'm very defensive.
I went to the underpass
Yeah.
on the loop.
Uh-huh.
Go on,
I don't
go
know
on.
what she's...
Just
Oh!
say it.
You gotta tell him that.
Yeah, okay.
You go first.
Yeah, it's crowded. That's it.
So, we were on
There's
the
a
way...
bunch of really pushy
we were,
people. Like,
we were on the way to the studio, right? And I remember what your car looks like. And this
Yeah.
one behind it looked like yours, but it was far enough away. So I was like, is it Connor or not?
I thought I saw you in front of me.
Well, we might have been, but you weren't directly behind us. Because we were like, is this Connor? And we were like, it kind of looks like his car. So I was trying to like go a little slower, let this car catch up. But they didn't. And then when they did, we were like, stop signs. And I was like, oh, I can't. They have the visor down. I can't see the face. So I was like, how will we let Connor know it's us? So like, Jamie, whip out the window. And she did, and then we both did it together. And so we're just whipping at this random person.
And I turn around and I'm like trying to see if it's Connor. I'm like, and first of all, I don't see the
School
parking
sticker.
permit. Uh-huh.
And then she's like, oh, I saw the hair. It's not
Yeah,
Connor.
it was like hair, like
Longer. Like, oh shit, we've been whipping at this random person. But they were following us. I was like, it's probably Connor because our studio's kind of like in a weird place. And then I was like, oh shit, what if they think we're like, hey, follow us? Because that whip is
Yeah.
kind of like, hey, follow. So then I was like, oh shit, what if they think we're trying to follow them? So then we tried to lose them.
How did y'all beat me here? I beelined it.
I think we just got out of the parking lot quicker. My class is really close to the. I know you're like.
I usually park next to
anatomy.
you, but not
Aw,
today.
so
So.
sweet.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
can't
not
drive.
very emotional.
I can't drive.
Yes.
You guys, I feel like I don't feel anything. Is that weird?
No,
Like,
you're probably not.
I mean, like, the only emotion I feel like I feel is scared.
You should listen, and the viewers, because this is an amazing song. Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Yeah. Like, me and Connor, we played Twister for 40 minutes straight, or probably longer.
That was the second round. It was 40 plus.
Yeah, but I didn't feel tired at all. And, like, if I go
The
running,
adrenaline.
or, well, like,
Adrenaline.
When I was-
Twister gets my blood pumping.
when I was in Italy, I walked for, like, all days. We walked, like, 4 miles or more. And everyone else was like, I need to sit down. I'm like, I'm doing fine.
Well, don't you say you work out?
Yeah, but still, like, even when I do, I could go for hours and I still don't feel tired. And, like, I don't feel
on
sad.
X game mode.
I don't feel sad, but I know I am sad. Or, like, when
Yeah.
I'm happy, I'm like, I know I should be happy, so I'll say I am. Or, like, I'll remember stuff. I'm like, I was happy then, but in the moment, I was, like, not aware of it or stuff. Is that how do you guys feel things? Do you guys process human emotions normally?
Yeah.
No.
Well, some of them, like, I can do when it gets like a little touchy.
That's
It
when I get.
depends.
That's
You
when I
feel
get the
disgust
worst.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm really good with like laughter and happiness, but when people get sad, I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't
I
know
feel
what
like I'm
it
bad
is.
at comforting people.
yeah, I'm awful. At
I'm
that.
like, I'll give you a hug, but like, don't. touch
Some
me.
of my friends are like, when they're sad, they're like, thanks for not trying to comfort me, because everyone's trying, and I'm like, I don't need your help. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm here for.
yeah, I mean that's what happens. It like doesn't not work, so I
Yeah,
stick with
like,
it. I'm
I'll-
whatever.
Like, I try to, like maybe help them, like, talk through it or something, but I'm not gonna front like I have advice.
Yeah. I only tell people when it gets like really bad.
Yeah. Me and my friends, we usually just talk about how sad we are together, and not talk about how to not be sad. So
I
that's
just try to
fun.
push it away.
Welcome to this uplifting
Yeah.
episode of the
Of don't trust me.
Put it on shuffle.
Black dress.
With the tights underneath. Black dress. With the tights underneath. Come on, join the ASMR,
No.
kids.
Is that what you wear as a groupie to a backstage thing? You wear a black dress with tights underneath?
I think
Yeah.
it's uniform to wear.
I
them.
mean, we're all wearing black dresses with the tights underneath right now.
Absolutely
In
not.
theme.
I'm not wearing
None.
anything.
Well,
Well,
we didn't want to be rated R, so come on,
Rated
Connor. We
X.
gotta lie.
we're already
They can't-
rated R. We used more than
That's
the
true.
amount of cuss words we're allowed.
Don't demonetize us, YouTube, even though we're not monetized.
it's just
They
audio.
wouldn't demonetize us.
You really gonna do that because we
Demonetized.
said
Tommy
I'm
bitch.
naked. I'm holding nothing. I don't
I'm
want
holding a carrot.
Holding a carrot?
Demonetize us.
You
Carrot
hold a
racism.
dildo. You can't show
I was
dildo.
gonna say that, but I was like, I'm literally eating ass right now. Like, fuck.
Oh wait, did you really not know what eating ass meant?
No, I know what
was a
eating
joke.
ass.
Okay, I wasn't sure. But
You have an ass and you eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to teach Jamie
Self-explanatory.
what a rim job was.
What?
Well, not like teach her, like tell her.
I mean, that was not self-explanatory. Honestly, when I first heard rim job, I thought it was a skateboard move.
I thought.
I thought it was like a grind or something.
I mean, a grind in a way.
Because, you know, grind was sexual, but also a skateboard. So.
That's fun. What
Well, I
other
knew
sex
that
words
was-
don't you know?
I don't know them. Why would I tell you? Like, I don't know
I tried.
them.
I tried to teach her some gay slang, like twink, and that's it. That's the only one.
Sounds like a Twinkies. That's just insulting.
It's not insulting. I don't think. Like, from what I've observed from Tyler Oakley YouTube videos, where all the gay news comes from, is they like categorize them by looks. Bears are the ones that are like big and hairy. Jocks are buff,
I'm a
and
bear.
twinks are like skinny and cute. But that's as much as I know. I'm no expert.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know a lot of things, so I'm probably giving you guys bad advice.
What if you're like completely wrong? But
Right.
all the things.
It's just
Where did
variable of insults for gay people, and we're just gonna go offend some gay people.
They're not insults.
twink.
They'd,
What the
they'd
fuck?
probably,
I know.
They'd be
What
like,
the fuck you say?
they'd be like, I'm a jock bitch.
I'm a fucking bear.
Or are you saying a word of the day? Do you want to do a word of the day?
Yeah, but I was like, I can't think of one.
Twink.
Why'd you bring it
Twink. Word of the day is twink.
up? Okay.
Anyways, I think this is a good halfway point for our podcast.
Okay.
So we'll take a quick break, cool off, and we'll be right back with a fun game for Connor.
Okay.
We started.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back. We're still here with Connor.
Greetings.
So, the song of the day is Don't Trust Me, right? So this game we're going to play is called Don't Trust Me,
Wow.
because we're really good at naming things.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do, I asked Twitter to send us some questions that they want us to answer, and no one did. So I pulled up a questionnaire. So I pulled up some a questionnaire thing. I haven't read it or looked it over, so I'll probably not do all of them, especially dumb ones. But we have 3 cards here, 2 numbers, and a joker. So, everyone's going to pull a card. If you get the joker, you have to lie about your answer. And then everyone tries to find out who the liar is, and you want people to not find you out.
Yeah.
So if you find someone out, you get a point. If you don't find out, you get a point. We weren't going to have points, but I feel like that could make it fun, you know?
Well, what will we win?
My love.
Is there anything else?
I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
I don't know. We go to, like, Dairy Queen, buy you ice cream. Do you really want a prize?
No, I'm joking. It was a joke. Let's move on.
Okay, so we have questions here. Haven't looked over any of them. But first, let's all draw cards. If you get the joker, you have to lie. Because you're a joker. Yeah, you can look at it.
Don't show us.
If anyone wants to answer these questions, we're on tagquestions.net.
Is that it?
It's a
Is that
sponsorship.
Okay.
No, it's
Sponsor
not.
us.
At tagquestions.net, send us money.
I've never heard of tag questions.
Yeah, for good reason. These questions aren't good. This one's easy. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl for sure.
Morning person.
Yeah, me too. Morning.
I didn't drink coffee today, and easily the worst day of the week.
I've never had coffee.
Solely for that reason. Not even like. I guess the math test. That was disappointing, but.
I guess. Do we find out who's the liar now, or do we
Or do we-
speak more? Let's do it every question, because that's just.
What,
Who do you think's lying?
I think you're lying.
About if I'm a morning person or not?
Yeah.
Morning or night, yeah. I think
Oh,
You're
well then why would I
owl.
give you an explanation of why?
To mislead us, maybe, so we don't choose you.
I thought yours was a lie about the car we had. I'm so confused.
If you get
Okay.
the Joker, you're supposed to lie as your answer.
Ah,
Mhm.
Did you?
okay.
So
What was
I
your
think
answer?
you're lying.
I'm a morning person.
Okay.
So, do you think Jamie's lying?
Oh, what was JB's
I
answer?
So she's a
said-
night, or
I
she's a, no,
said-
she's a morning person.
I was a morning person.
So who do you think's lying?
I think you're lying.
You bitches. It was me. I shouldn't have chose that question. It's so obvious.
Yeah. I was like, the fuck he isn't. Okay.
I feel like I'm
So
an all the
it's
time
between us two.
person.
No.
Okay, I was like,
I guess
if I
I'm-
have the Joker,
So, like-
then
I guess
you know I
I'm-
have the Joker.
I guess I'm not technically a night person, because when night rolls around, I turn into a werewolf.
You also turned to
You're a night wolf.
Yes.
My bad.
Wait, aren't all werewolves night wolves?
Not if you're permanently a werewolf. Then you can be a
Not
night
if you're a wolf.
Oh, right. What if you're a werewolf just for the day? Or a solar eclipse? Ha! Ha!
Solar eclipse. Yeah, that's weird. We need more info on these werewolves.
If you know anything, leave it in the comments.
Yes.
This
Okay.
is...
Are they whack?
They are pretty whack, but maybe we can get something in here.
Okay, we can just draw.
Oh, this one's fun. No, Connor. Connor.
Oh.
he handed
like-
us
I thought-
to them face up.
I figured you would shuffle them for me. Or...
I
Okay.
mean, they might have been, but you still had them face up.
So, if you draw the Joker, you lie.
Or
you
if
don't
you're
have-
left with the Joker, since you're not really drawing one
Yeah.
this time.
And the point is, you're trying to trick us. You know, like, don't trust me.
Mhm. Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Okay, who starts?
Whoever has an answer. Do I believe in love at first sight?
Okay.
I feel like there's definitely, like, you can have immediate attraction to people. So, but, like, love? Mothers love their babies when they first see them, so yes.
Yeah. I think yes, like, even though I haven't experienced it, doesn't mean other people haven't, you know?
Connor?
I think yes by coincidence. Like you could love someone and you happen to love them at first sight, but you don't actually know if you're going to love them for the rest of the time because everyone changes eventually.
Yeah.
Like babies
Yeah.
get a lot bigger
Mhm.
and then start
Babies get bigger. It's crazy.
Okay.
I feel like Connor's lying because he
Yeah.
took too long to answer.
I feel like you're lying.
Well, who do you think's lying?
Oh. Jamie.
Me?
It was me again!
Oh.
You
I'm
bitches!
sorry. Sorry, Connor.
Yeah, I was
So you
just...
don't
She
believe
was
in love
giggling
at
when she
first
picked up
sight?
the cards. So.
Because I'm nervous. I'm excited.
Nah, I don't... Because, like, I feel like you need to know someone before you love them. Like,
Mhm.
maybe I'm like, ooh, you got a nice bod, but I'm not like, I want to marry
Yeah.
you. You know?
Girl, the things I would marry.
Girl, the sights we would see.
The house we would buy.
Yeah, like I think
Ooh.
on the other podcast I said I don't believe in love at first sight, but
Yeah.
I feel bad because it's like even though I haven't experienced it, doesn't mean other people
Mm-hmm.
have.
I mainly chose that question in case I was a liar. I felt I could pass it off.
You little hoe.
What was your answer?
I said yes, but I meant no because I was the liar.
Mhm.
So far, you guys each have a point, and I have a point. Or should it? Yeah. Should the liar get 2 points since they're against two people, or 1
Yeah.
point for everyone they fool?
Yes.
Okay, so I got 2
Yeah.
points, and you guys each have 1.
Okay.
This
Gonna
question
pick
literally says, "Do you know who Kermit the Frog is?" What kind of questionnaire is this?
No, I don't.
I should look at a different website. This is not. God. I don't. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? What the?
What? What kind of question?
How many questions are there?
There's like 100, but I would say 80 of them are awful. Guys, not sponsored by Tag Questions. Please don't sponsor us.
Wow. What if they were like planning on sponsoring you? And
Okay, sponsor us. We'll do all these questions. We love you. I saw one that was good, maybe. How difficult is it for you to be honest even when your words may be hurtful or unpopular?
What? Can you read it again?
Is it hard? I guess, like, would you be honest even if you could hurt someone's feelings?
Yeah, but I would say it in a way that doesn't hurt their feelings.
I'd say I'm usually just straightforward with people, like, because a lot of things say, like, people prefer honesty over other stuff, so even if it hurts them in the moment, maybe they'll appreciate later that it was being truthful.
I mean, if it's like a white lie,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say easy. Yeah,
Easy, yeah? What?
like it'd be easy to
Oh.
lie to someone. Like I wouldn't be honest.
I think Connor's lying.
For this round, you guys are little hoes, so I don't know who's lying. But I'm gonna go with Connor.
Who do you think's lying? Oh, it doesn't matter because it was you.
Connor.
That was so hard. I was trying really hard to think about how to rephrase the question, so it didn't.
So you could lie easier? Here, I'm gonna pull up.
I didn't know what the inverse of my opinion was.
Jamie,
found
you
some
can look at yours and I'll
interest.
look at mine. Whoever finds better question first goes.
Do you have any ideas for questions?
Is that a question?
Right?
No, I don't.
Anything you want to know about us? Or not know because we lie?
Or not know. There's some stuff I want to not know about you.
So you hope we lie?
Okay.
These
Wait.
are all, like, so basic.
This one's.
But that might be okay.
What is the color of your toothbrush?
Oh, well,
I don't even know.
You don't?
No.
Connor doesn't
Okay.
brush his teeth.
Connor.
Oh well.
Connor just puts the toothpaste in his mouth, chews on it a little bit, and calls it a day.
Okay, what's the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Strangest thing I've ever eaten.
The strangest thing I've ever eaten. It's gonna be a
Ass.
joke, but is a cow's tongue. Raw, no.
It's thrusy? Did you make out with a cow?
No, it was like cooked. Like, yeah.
Huh. Weirdest thing I've ever eaten. I had escargot. It was...
What?
Escargot? Snails. It's like salty and gummy. Not
Ew.
big fan.
Sour gummy worm.
You eat anything, Connor?
I haven't eaten anything exotic weird, but protein powder that looked I was right about it, by the way. It did not look good. It was definitely not
Good. Like it went bad?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the problem was with it, but it tasted really weird.
I just I believe everyone, you know?
You can't trust us. Don't trust us. Or her. Maybe she's deflecting.
I don't trust you, Jacob. I think you're lying.
I guess you're entitled to
Escargot.
your opinion. I don't know. Cow's tongue. She loves cows so much. She's a vegan.
It was pretty vegan.
Yeah, sure, but she... I'm still going with Jamie.
I'm going with Jacob.
Fuckers.
You little hoe.
I had the opportunity to eat escargot, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he will put a snail in his mouth.
I mean, I'd put a lot of things
I don't
in
know
my
where
mouth.
to get escargot. So.
And we just at some restaurant, and they're like, our special today is the escargot. And my mom was like, ooh, we should try that. And I was like, no thanks.
Nothing.
Did you get it?
I thought this said, who are you eating right now? But it's not. These are dumb. They need better questions out here. In the internet world. Wait, so
I
you guys
just-
both got a point that time, so we're all tied at 2? I know, I have 3, you have 3?
Wait.
I think it's
'Cause-
3, and 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because we both got you when you were lying.
Mm.
And Jamie only didn't get me once.
I have one, but it's like, what is your hidden talent? This is good because it's hidden.
Hidden talent?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hidden. I mean, I'm really flexible, but that's not that hidden because I show it off
Yeah.
to impress people.
It's like the first thing I ever learned about
You
you.
should do it now on the podcast.
Oh my god, you guys, all 3 of my legs are behind my head right now.
The other name.
I mean,
Oh.
do it, but like they can't see.
I
It's hard
mean-
because this chair
I
is
feel like your
sloped.
hair would get ripped out when your shoe comes back over.
Yeah, wearing Velcro shoes.
Maybe.
Velcro.
Vel-
Velcro shoes.
my secret
Like,
talent is
For
my
when you're
Velcro.
walking on the counter Velcro
What's-
floors.
Yeah. Is Velcro just them together or separate? Are they each a Velcro?
I think maybe one's the Vel and the other one's the crow.
Nice.
You're right.
Really, I can hold a handstand for a long time.
My secret talent is that I can climb trees. Like that tree over there.
Wow.
I can climb up that one.
Good thing you kept it secret. This can't get out.
I'm a damn good jump roper.
I'm
I'm
afraid
great
of
at
heights.
hula hoop. Like, weird good. Weird good at
Weird
hula
good.
hoop. Like, it doesn't fall. These hips don't lie. But does the rest of me?
I can hula hoop fine, but I get tired really quick.
Oh.
The hip motion.
Yeah.
It's harder than jumping.
It starts off really fluid, and then it just turns into like me just slamming my hips side to side, not even like back and forth.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Mhm.
how it be.
Is hula hooping your secret talent?
No, jump.
Jump roping?
Mhm.
Hula hooping's one of mine. I feel like I don't have any talent. Like,
Wow, damn. That's.
I don't have a gag reflex, but that's not a talent. That's just so I can take pills.
Do you like? Did you train yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Mhm.
yeah, kinda.
That's a
Because is it?
I mean, double jointed is like almost entirely like biological, but
Yeah, because I was thinking, is a talent something that you're like born able to do?
a talent is something.
That
I mean-
you had the skill, like, to build up. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I first took pills, or I first tried, like, the first time I got it down, but it took me forever. And the second time it dissolved in my mouth, and so all that medicine was there. My mom was like, you gotta swallow it. It's medicine. You need to take it. And it was the most disgusting thing.
Ew.
So I stopped trying to, like, put it on my tongue and drink it back, like how everyone was telling me to do. So I just tilt my head back, shove my fingers down my throat, and drop it in.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, I'm pretty metal.
Okay, so your secret talent is.
I've named a lot of things. Just pick one.
Was it hula hooping? That you
Sure.
said a lot?
Hula hoops, I guess, is my more secret one out of those.
You
other
climb
ones.
trees, and I jump rope.
Wow, aren't we so talented? We're like a bunch of elementary school kids.
Okay. Who do you guys think?
Jamie.
Jamie, yeah.
Is it you?
Yes. Who the fuck?
Climbing trees.
I was like, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. And then you like looked at the tree and you're like
Yeah,
that
I was
tree.
like, I can climb that one.
I had a story I was reminded when I said we're like elementary school kids. Connor and I, we went to elementary school together, and then
Really?
yeah, then he like went somewhere else for a while, until like
A dark place.
yeah, and then I met him again, still in the dark place, but in high school, 9th grade. I think we had geometry together. Then I didn't see him again till this year, but I remember I was like, I can't be friends with Connor. He's way too cool for me. He's the librarian's kid.
Yeah, because my
Weird.
mom was the librarian at our school.
Yeah, so I was like, he's
Aw.
way too cool for me to try to know him.
Bitch, you rat. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm not a librarian's kid. I don't even
For
think
some
my
reason,
mom
people are
has a
still
job.
amazed by that. Actually, I had this conversation with someone yesterday.
That your mom's librarian?
Yeah, some chick in my anatomy class, because like, it's just like my mom's a librarian. They're like, oh my god, your mom's Misty Krabs. That's awesome. It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it made you like next level. Like I would never be able to handle you.
Because I inherently know the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah.
No, just because like you
I
have an
love
end with the
Dewey
school
Decimal System.
or something.
Is that your kink?
No.
Dewey Decimal's her
Shoving books
daddy.
right.
Yes. I used to want to get the job at the library to help reorganize books. I don't know. I
Yeah.
just like it when it's like all
But I guess it was
organized.
like in elementary school, kids that stayed after school was like, they get to stay after? Because that's when we like still liked
I
school.
hated
Oh hell no! I was like,
Yeah.
bitch, yeet.
No, I was
I
like,
was so happy when I rode the bus my 5th grade year.
yeah. I guess I just thought like, they have the playground all to themselves. There's no one in the halls. It must be so great.
That was fun. I would find arrowheads,
Yeah.
and then I would tie them to bookshelf markers
Nice.
and run around like I had a spear or something.
You wild. No, I would just go straight home. I'd be like on my computer playing Toontown.
I was more of a Wizard 101 kid.
I like Wizard 101 too. Toontown and The Sims.
Also
were my
RuneScape,
shit.
but I don't remember like any. I remember I never got good at it.
Combat level 74. That's when I stopped.
I don't know what that means.
It's,
Like level.
it's not that impressive, but I mean,
You should like hype yourself up because I don't know anything about me.
Yeah.
Or
Just say
about
anything,
it.
she'll believe you.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm the second best RuneScape player in the world.
Second best?
Really?
Who's the first?
Seasmo, duh.
Can you find a question, Jamie?
Oh yeah.
I'm not able to keep track of these points, so now I'm gonna
What's it
write them
called?
down.
Did you ever play Rock Band? Were you more of a Guitar Hero? Oh yeah, you said.
I think I did
You're
Guitar
supposed to
Hero.
pull the cards first, right?
Yeah, I have.
Why you guys?
Oh no, I'm just asking.
Oh,
'cause, like,
oh.
it
She
was
just
a
wants to know.
childhood game. Yeah.
I'm still good at Rock Band, duh.
Wow.
Do you
Brag
have Rock
much?
Band?
Do I have Rock Band? No, I don't have any of. I have Guitar Hero, the one with To the Fire and the Flame song.
I have 1-2 Switch, and there's a game where you play guitar.
Do you just?
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
bass drum it, and you gotta do it to the rhythm though.
Okay.
I like the turn game. That was the best. This game is stupid. Don't play it. And then I'm like, nah, let's play the
Yeah.
turn game. And then
All the game is
That was
you
the
pick
hit.
up your controller and you turn it, but you have to turn it real slow and still. And if you move it too much, you like lose. Then I was like, you guys want to play this game? It's kind of boring, but they were so hype about it. Connor got into it,
dude, I almost hit 200.
and then you blew up.
I only had like 2 little dings, and then I set it down. And
Setting it down is like one of the worst parts because
Yeah.
you move it so much. But what matters is, I won.
you beat me at everything except for telephone.
That was because I didn't remember what the ringtone was.
Yeah, that's because I ran faster. Like, I would just wait till you run, and then I would run faster.
I was always running kind of slow, like, is that really the ringtone? And then you were ahead of me, and I was like, oh shoot, gotta go.
Okay. I have a question. And I just lost it.
Nice.
Oh,
Let's-
what would you... Okay, what do you want to be when you grow up? It was something like that. The question.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Jeez,
Like-
what a loaded question.
like-
Was it
Next
like a
year.
secret
Uh,
dream job?
Dead?
Or like our actual...
What do you guys think? Oh,
I
as
guess-
kids, what do we want to be?
Oh, when we were
when
kids?
we were kids. Yeah.
I don't even know. I still barely know.
Well, when we were a kid, what did you want to be?
Oh.
Like,
You honestly
question
that, right?
and answer. Yeah. I didn't
Just
see
looked
it.
at his card in a weird way.
I used to want to be a paleontologist.
A dinosaur lady?
Yeah. Because I thought fossils were cool. And embers, too. Ambers.
I don't.
Amber, like the song.
I liked. I think I wanted to be.
Back to me.
Well, you guys were just in silence. That's not good for the
We were
podcast.
singing. Okay, sorry.
We were connecting.
Vibing. I feel like I wanted to be a chef. I don't remember.
Culinary arts and all, yeah.
It's not. I don't know why. I can't cook.
Like food.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Seems
I feel like when you're a kid, you only know like 6 jobs, and 2
Yeah,
of them
right.
are teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of them are teachers, what?
I think I wanted to be a cook or some sort of scientist. I don't remember what.
What about you?
I was firefighter. Or Navy SEALs, you know. Just
Wow.
I think you're lying.
Family
So
stuff.
butch.
So much, yeah.
Okay.
Place your votes. Who's lying?
Don't trust a hoe, so. Or, no.
Connor a hoe now?
No! I think you're lying, but I think you're a hoe.
Wow, rude. I think Connor's lying too.
I think Jacob's lying.
Okay, well,
Who
who
lied?
is it?
Do you want to switch your answer?
It was Connor.
Oh.
I have the
Okay.
poker face.
I would have
someone that doesn't
believed
have a good
you
poker face.
if
I
you
was like, I
didn't
don't
look
know.
at your card and be like, oh, wait.
I was holding it like upside down and it was facing y'all.
Oh, I didn't see
Okay,
it.
let me get rid of it.
The what? Oh, sorry.
I didn't even realize we got so lost in conversation.
So what happens when you're on the Put It On Shuffle podcast.
Yeah.
These are all questions that you could, like, prove. Like, what's your eye color? Like,
Yeah. Here's one. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Okay, pull cards first.
Okay.
When
My
people
biggest-
don't close the door after they leave my room.
Oh god, yeah.
Also, I don't know what it is about my family, but they never turn off a single light. Not one. So I'm just walking through rooms, turning off lights, like no one's in this bathroom.
Really?
Why is the light gonna be on? But I hate it when people don't close my door, because then I gotta get up
He would
and close
hate-
it dramatically.
Do you leave the lights on?
I go into my sister's room, I turn the light on just to piss her off.
See, that's
You
different.
let a hoe.
Was that like...
Fireworks over there.
Why?
Outside of us.
It's February.
People can't be doing
mean-
stuff like this.
It's good temperature. It's like long sleeve, but you roll them up, you know?
Exactly what we've
Yeah.
all done.
Possible.
So what about you? What's your pet
My
peeve?
biggest pet peeve. I'm trying to think, cause like I have a lot, so I'm trying to narrow it down to like.
I'm
my
bitter about a lot of things.
Yeah, like I try to hide it, but.
What about you,
Okay.
Connor? I guess you
Oh,
have
okay.
something.
Because I would say my biggest pet peeve is when people can't stop talking. Like they just.
Wow, call me out. This is a podcast.
They just like like constantly, and I'm like, or like they're
Oh,
telling
like
me
during
what
class
to do.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one kid that just like thinks he's like the funniest thing in the world, or like doesn't realize
Stop
that,
adding me. Jeez.
that doesn't realize like the teacher is like talking. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
shut up.
Mhm.
I hate when people talk over the teachers. Like, they just try to do their jobs. You know? And I'm trying to learn, so...
Sometimes I talk over
Just
them.
making sure it's not flipped over.
What
So-
about you?
You know, what's
My
your
pet peeve.
biggest?
I didn't even think about it. I would say doors because I'm in my room a lot just playing video games, so my mom like leaves it wide open and then the dogs come through. I have my headset
Exactly.
on, so I don't hear them digging through my trash and stuff, or I don't see them because
Yeah.
the new little
'Cause they're
chihuahua we
small.
were talking about, it pees everywhere. So.
Ew.
Our 5 chihuahuas pee everywhere.
You need to train those things.
No, it's like they're marking their
Yeah,
territory.
you can't like.
Yeah. The only way you can train them is to like open their testes and pull something out so that they won't like.
What if it's a girl?
Oh, the girls don't pee in my room. It's just the guys.
Oh, I think you said the girls
The
don't
girls
pee.
don't pee.
No, they
Like,
don't.
this myth
they
still
don't
holds
mark-
true. Okay,
They don't mark their
it's
territory.
across species. Poopery.
Poopery. Peepery.
Okay, so if I can't go with closing doors,
I mean, you can.
if that's my pet peeve, yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my parents leave my door open, like, when I'm not home, and the dogs come in my room, and they, like, destroy everything and eat any food I had.
My door doesn't even have a lock on it, and you can push it open,
Jeez.
so I have to put something in front of it when I leave.
Yeah.
But normally, if I forget to, they don't push it open, but occasionally they will, anyways, regardless. So.
Who's a big, fat
I think-
hoe?
I think you were really passionate.
I might just be a really good liar.
No, because I know you would. I don't think that's your biggest pet peeve.
It's not my biggest pet peeve, but
So you're the
So
liar.
you admit to being the Joker?
what? No, I mean, it's the biggest pet peeve I can think of.
Who do you think's lying?
Damn, you.
Wow, rude.
One,
So,
two.
wait, I haven't said anyone. Did you pick me? Oh, no, you picked Connor.
Connor.
You picked
'Cause
me.
you're-
I picked Jamie.
Me.
Review your cards. It was Jamie, I knew it!
It's not my
I figured
biggest
she was
pet
trying to
peeve.
throw me off.
Yeah, it's not my biggest,
Mhm.
but it's one of them.
So, well, Connor, you're gonna need to catch up on some points. Sorry. Sorry, but you're behind.
Who?
Both of us. I'm winning.
Both of us?
Yeah, you're like 1 point behind me, and Connor's 2 points behind you.
Okay.
If I'm doing the math right, that's 4 behind you.
3.
Yeah.
I'm off hours, Connor. Don't test me.
I was joking.
Don't trust me.
He's lying even when he doesn't have the card. Do you guys consider jokes lies?
Yeah. That's what makes them funny.
Like what? Like what's the question?
I mean, a lie is a lie, whether it's a joke or not.
Ooh, deep thought questions. YouTube.
It's not a question.
What?
No, I mean this is a category.
Oh.
Just deal out the cards. I think I can find one.
Okay.
It either is or isn't the truth. If it's funny or not.
That I mean, yes, but I don't know. If you had one wish, what would it be?
I would wish for more wishes. Obviously. The fuck?
Okay, that's usually the one thing you can't wish for.
But you didn't
Rules apply.
specify.
Yeah, well, this is genie rules, Jamie.
Okay, I would let me think about it. I think I would wish to be like financially stable, because I think like with my family that's like most of our problems, and
Yeah.
like boy, I'll be able to afford college. I would quit my job, my terrible job. I wouldn't be living paycheck by paycheck. So
Yeah, this is probably a lame answer, but I'd like an unlimited debit card that just, keep swiping. Money's always there, coming in. We good.
so pretty much the same.
Yeah. Well, you said financially stable, which doesn't mean infinite money, and that's what mine means.
Oh fuck, you're right. Well, that.
You got it.
See, I wanted something like. This is a wish. It probably wouldn't be the actual wish I settle on, but like the kinds of wishes I like to think about are modest to an extent. So I was kind of thinking like a wallet that has a bunch of cash, just so you could, but like only ones. So if I wanted to buy something really expensive, I'd have to work for it at least. Pulling ones out of time. Okay, anyways, so I kind of extended on that, and I was like, what if I just always had like whatever food I wanted in my pocket, and I could just pull
In
out
your pocket?
and I could just pull out like it was Hermione's bag or something, like, oh, I'm really feeling like an almond joy right now.
Why do I love that?
Right?
Or like, say there's a backpack nearby, and I'm like, ooh, I want some spaghetti, and I just pull out a container of fresh spaghetti.
So basically, you can pull food out of anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I can't really abuse it other than fix world hunger. That'd be
Just there all day pulling stuff out.
terrible.
Here's another one. Send it to
I'd
the...
basically be like the Santa Claus of food, which
Nice.
Okay.
Who do you
I
think's
think
lying?
you're lying. Because that was really good.
I mean...
But yours is really good.
an unlimited debit card. I think he's lying.
Yeah, but I feel like he would want more with that one wish.
That's
What
why.
if
That's
I'm
why I
just-
disclaimed that it probably wouldn't be my actual wish.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you had a wish,
I was gonna say Connor, because he explained it a lot, and that's something liars do.
I explain all mine a lot.
Yes.
Who do you think is lying?
I think Jacob's lying.
I hate you guys. You're so... I thought I said them pretty convincing, but then Jamie said like the same thing, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay. And I was like, I'm sure he wishes for something else. Okay.
Wow. Rude. You catching up, Connor? I mean,
Yes.
you're 2 points behind both of us now. I think. I'm not counting. I'm just kind of looking at where the bars go.
Yeah, that sounds right. So y'all are tied, and I'm 2 behind.
Yes. So, you could catch up if you're the liar and neither of us guess you. Or if you just get 2 right.
This would be good with like 4 cards, because then you don't know if someone's not lying.
Yeah.
That way,
Like-
Should I pull up another card?
Well, but Oh, like,
It would-
so
it would make
nobody's lying,
It would
maybe?
make the game go slower, but that way you don't know if it's between two people.
Or not.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
you could also say, I don't think anyone's lying.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I guess you could call nobody's
Pause
lying.
it so I can go to my
That
car.
would make
Okay,
it really hard.
yeah,
'cause then
we'll
it
be
turns
right
into
back.
everyone trying to put on
Okay.
a poker face.
Okay, we're back. Jimmy got a fourth card. That's also not the Joker. So there's a chance that none of us will be
You're
lying.
like, yeah, you're like shoveling them face. And
I hope this is interesting.
there's two jokers.
There's one.
Yeah, it's just one.
Then two people could be lying.
Yeah.
It goes. It's ghost. That light just flickered out.
You know what?
That was weird because like every flick, it like dimmed a little bit more, so it was like getting
Maybe the ghost is trying to tell
a
us
little
something.
bit brighter, then a
My
lot darker.
ghost is in your car. He followed me.
My studio?
Okay, I don't play with this stuff, but like seriously, if
Fuck
you're
off.
here, if you're here, show us a sign.
That could pick up in the microphone.
We'll find out later.
No, please don't show me a sign. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You're shuffling.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm done though.
Okay, well then give us a card.
I was about to look at the last card. Okay.
This definitely adds a lot more tension
Right?
because now you don't know.
Sexual tension.
No, honey.
No honey?
Sexual. This card's really turning me on, guys. I'd
Ew.
watch out.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anyways. Remember the last time you were furious? What made you angry? Do you guys want to do that question? Do you guys have answers for it?
I do. That is kind of. I feel like I'd be bitching though if I answered.
No, bitch. That's what this is for. Call it outlet.
Okay. It was this morning when I was arguing with my dad because I wanted to go out tomorrow, and I always have to put up a fight. So
Yeah.
I'd say it's this morning.
There was this guy that lived at my house. We were kind of adopting him sort of for like financial reasons, and then his girlfriend moved over to his house from another city. Like, so we took him in from his mom's.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm thinking about how to explain this. So we took him from his mom's because she couldn't afford him, right? And then his girlfriend moves from another city, another not country, state actually, and it's like, the fuck? Why are we taking care of you if
Yeah.
your girlfriend can just do that? And then like, they do a lot of drugs and stuff, and he's like extremely ungrateful and really messy. And I had to take him to school, and I swear to God, there was not a day he woke up on the minute that I said, or before the minute that I said he needs to be there. And usually it was like 5, sometimes even 10 minutes after.
Jeez.
It just tickled my gizzard. You know.
Tickled your gizzard?
You know,
Is that a bad thing?
he was the fry of my pan.
God. I don't feel anger. What are those other emotions I don't feel? So yeah, I mean, I guess it's like, anger is when you blame stuff on other people or forces you can't control. But I usually just blame myself for everything. So, I don't really feel anger.
See, I'm kind of in that boat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, after a while, it's like
Yeah, I feel like if something
It's
pushed
like-
me enough, I could get
like he
angry.
was just straight up lying to us about a lot of the situations, and he wasn't working at all to be like a nice person to us, even though he was living with us.
Mhm.
And like, it was an entire semester that he was at our
Jeez.
house, and not once did he wake up on time. So
Yikes.
I mean, after a while, I stopped trying to be nice, and I'm just kind of like, I mean, I was still like neutral to him, but I didn't try at all to be nice to him. That's my way of being angry.
I'm just an angry person. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Because you're Aries.
I always hide it in school though, cause like, but like at home I'm like.
So who's lying? Is anyone lying?
Jamie.
I think I'm lying.
It's either Jamie or no one.
Oh yeah, no one could be lying.
I don't think anyone is lying.
She could be trying to throw us off.
I think Jamie's lying.
Okay.
I think Jamie's lying
That's
too.
what a liar would say, Jamie.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's me.
It was
Oh,
Jamie! Nice!
Yes!
Oh, sorry.
I got mad last night.
That's what
at
I
my
was
mom.
thinking. Because you texted me last night saying, do you want to go to see Black Panther Saturday? And I was like, would she argue about that this morning? If she had
No,
the...
he immediately said yes. I was like, thanks, Dad.
Wow. How out of character.
You know, I forgot we were podcasting. I just thought we were hanging out.
We are just hanging out. Us 3 friends. You guys, you gotta put your hands up. Comment.
Why?
because we're friends. That's what friends do.
Puppy outside of our studio.
Two
I'm not
dogs.
familiar
Two
with this cult.
puppies.
It's not a cult. We just kidnap people.
I thought I was gonna be blindfolded and like drove somewhere.
You
When
were
said-
gonna be, but then you
when you
said you had
said-
to drive yourself here, so...
It kind of
Because that's what Persephone said. Persephone said that.
Yeah, we were gonna chloroform you so you couldn't remember directions or anything, but you know.
That's what I told her. I was like, I'm really good with directions. I know like all the roads and stuff. So if they take me somewhere, you can totally like just feel it out.
Yeah, we
Like,
plan
left,
ahead.
right, left, right, 4 straight up there.
We went up.
We're at the barbershop. No, this is a Walmart.
Okay.
I don't have a question yet.
Okay.
You have any questions, Connor?
Wait, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
That's the
unless-
question?
Unless you want to know.
No, that's
Could it be
too wet.
favorite food or beverage?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh.
So you like a
Beverages.
beverage more than food, then?
I don't know why I asked that. I guess I'm totally thinking about food right now. I was like, why are we reading food, sis?
What's your favorite food?
I can't get enough French fries. They're...
Like,
Fr-
have you been to Fry Hut? Have you been to the
Wait.
Fish Mill?
We
I'm-
can
Fry Hut
bleep
and
these
the-
out.
Yeah, we don't want people to know where we are. But it's whatever. Fry Hut, is that the one? It's like a burger place kind of near the middle school?
Yeah.
Then yes.
There's our school and then the 2 schools down the
Yeah.
road, and it's at that intersection where the lights flash.
Yeah. I think I have been there.
But always stop.
I think I went to a wedding there. My wedding. I married you guys.
You liar. Don't trust
No,
the
but like fries from anywhere, most of the time are good. Like if you just buy me fries, I'll just go with you willingly anywhere.
I hate picking favorites.
Yeah, but I've seen this question so much that I kind of have it figured out.
I'm gonna have to go with mushroom Swiss cheeseburger
Wow, specific.
with bacon.
Are you ordering something right now?
I know, right?
Oh no, you gotta throw the bacon on because
Combo.
it's favorite. So I was like,
Yeah.
the best variant of the mushroom Swiss cheeseburger. That's
I
bacon.
really like burritos. Like, I would eat burritos all the time. Yes. Like,
Supreme burritos.
I hate saying, like, I love Chipotle. But I do, like, I always get bowls now because the tortilla is so fattening. Like, it has, like, so much. Okay, anyways. But
That's what makes them good.
I know, it's...
That's what makes a burrito a burrito.
Burritos are bomb as fuck. Because you can do, like, a breakfast burrito. You can do, like...
Yeah, I get. Okay.
You can go off.
Never mind. This is a tangent.
That's all this podcast is. One big tangent. So who is lying?
I don't think anyone's lying. Because I know you like mushrooms and I know you like french fries.
Just because I like mushrooms, does that mean I like mushroom Swiss burgers?
Yeah.
It's either Jamie again or no one.
Jamie again.
You hoe!
I mean,
Because I feel like...
I could see someone liking French fries, but come on, French fries are a side.
See,
I'm gonna
the
go
thing,
with Jacob.
the
I'm
thing
gonna
with
play my luck
the
here.
thing with Jamie is that...
Yeah, I'm going with Jacob.
Right? I think I'm...
The thing about Jamie.
Well, I was thinking, like she did she did like a pet peeve or whatever. They didn't argue last night, or they didn't argue today, but they argued last night. So, like, she likes burritos, but is it really her favorite? I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't like these favorite questions because it makes you pick something.
Yeah.
That's. I can't even remember the last thing I ate.
Ass. Before the podcast.
Okay. I don't think
Oh,
anyone's lying.
So, final answers. Who's lying?
I think you. I'm still gonna settle on you. The only way I'm getting back in this game is if I get lucky.
I'm saying no one.
Is it no?
Okay, I said no one.
Is it just 1 point if it's no one?
Yeah. It was no one.
Oh,
See, that was tricky.
I'm a hoe.
Because
Yeah.
You're not a hoe, you're just wrong.
Yeah. I love burritos.
Wow. What do you put on your burrito? Now that you're vegan.
Rice, beans. Because, like, I love rice and beans. Okay, it's so funny because, like, I get so mad when people call me a beaner. But, like, honestly, I'll punch you while I'm eating a cup of beans. That sounds nasty. While I'm eating beans in front of you.
Jesus.
Or like potatoes.
I love the refried beans. Wait, no. The ones that are like, it looks more like pudding.
Yeah, refried.
Okay, that is refried.
Looks like pudding.
it's like really weird
Ew.
pudding. That's what I love about it. No, you just slap that in a tortilla and then like. Okay, so I get a burrito, right? And then it comes with beans on the side, and then I get another tortilla and I put the beans in that, and I use some of the burrito ingredient in this new burrito I'm making. So I have like 2 burritos.
Hey,
So one's like mostly beans, with a little bit of sour cream.
Oh, again, I forgot that thing was on.
Okay, so this
Okay.
question, it's a little, it says, are you the type of person that you would want to have as a friend? I know, gotta make you think.
Well, if I'm like one of you guys, sorry. If I was one of you guys, I'd say yes. But if it was like people from my class, if it was people from my class, I would say no, because I'm a boring little closed up girl with people I don't know.
I'm gonna take this from a different angle. If I saw someone and I didn't even realize that they were me, hell
see
yeah,
his
they
card?
would.
Go on.
Hell yeah, they would be my friends.
Wait. So, just look.
I'm a swagger dude.
Are you saying, like, you want to be friends with someone who looks like you?
And acts like me. Or no, like if they didn't look at all like me and I had no idea that they were like me because I didn't know how the kind of person I was, or I didn't realize, I'd probably end up being friends with them.
So you're saying, if you saw a random person, you would be their friend?
If they were like me.
Yeah, but you said you didn't know they were like you.
Oh, if I didn't know they were like me?
Well, that's what you were saying.
Is that what the question was?
No,
if
it's
they
just
look like you?
No.
No.
Just, would you want a friend that is like, would you want a friend that's like yourself?
You're twisting your own words. Yes.
I was saying your words.
How about you, Jake?
You're twisting my words that I twisted.
I don't know. I wouldn't want a friend that beats me at everything.
Oh shit. At me.
No, it's cool. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm annoying. I feel like everyone also thinks I'm annoying.
Okay.
Okay, I say Jamie votes last.
I vote last? Okay.
Yeah, because
You
it's
choose.
yeah.
on my card. Yeah.
So who do you
Just
think?
Leave that edge there. I'm gonna go with no one.
Again, I think it's Jamie or no one. I feel like I can tell when Connor's lying.
It's like,
Are you trying to get me to look at his card?
no.
I mean, I've got a bad poker face.
Thanks for flashing me your card. I didn't see it though.
Oh, I was like, did I again? I need to like put my leg over it when I get it. Just sit on it, so I don't. Because I'm just holding my hand, just waving my hands around.
I don't know. I feel like I'll go with. Jamie's answer was like too much, so I'll go with no one.
I'm gonna go with no one.
It was no one again. That's
You're
crazy.
like
We
this.
all get.
Yeah, we all get
I'm
a
over
point.
here. I'm like pointing at the trees, right? I'm like
And showing
waving out
Jamie
the
your
window.
card.
It's just like.
Whoops. There it is.
How many rounds are there?
I mean, until we get bored.
Bitch.
How
Oh,
long you
I'm
wanna
sorry.
go?
I was looking at the time and I was gonna ASMR this.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR shuffling.
Are you guys cheating? Oh, we ASMR.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. But it's funny. Ew! That's the worst thing. That might be my biggest pet peeve.
The
I do
teeth-
that all the time to my friends when I'm playing video
Ew.
games.
The little teeth.
I've
thing?
got a
I would
really
mute
I've got a
you.
really nice mic, and so like it picks everything up, and so like It's pristine and crisp whenever I make that sound.
Nice.
I just pick it up and just...
Ew, I'm gonna...
Jamie would hang herself up from the call.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see.
I'm sitting on it now. I'm sitting on it. It's good.
Sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the... You don't know.
The
What
studio
was the
seat?
question?
There isn't one. I'm looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
These. I feel like we probably should have made questions for this game beforehand.
Yeah.
I was like, it won't be that bad.
People on Twitter should have.
Yeah.
You Twitter bitches. Better be more proactive.
Have you ever met someone famous?
We've already done that on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
But have you?
Been to a band, yeah.
You've been to a band?
I've been to a band.
I
I met a kind of famous comedian. I had a picture of us.
Me?
Bitch, I was like in the mirror.
Wow. Pretentious much?
Nah, just conceited.
Um,
I'm not gay, I'm homosexual.
nice. God.
This is rough.
Okay, we'll just do like one more and call it, because I can't find questions.
So the last question?
If y'all both mess up
and you,
and I'm the Joker, then I get enough points to tie.
or we could do like double, triple points
No.
or something, so Connor still has a chance.
No, I fell behind. It's my fault.
It's the last round. Go big or go home.
I'm a fair gamer.
Okay. I know.
Jamie just
ASMR, us looking at our phones.
like
Alright.
only the sides of her eyes moved.
You just tap it.
It was weird.
Wait, what did I do?
You're like, but like
She just makes faces.
this didn't move. Only this side moved. So,
Only the sides of her eyes.
like when I raise my eyebrow, the whole eyebrow goes up. When you raise your eyebrow, it's just like this one was perfectly still. This was.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
God. The fuck is that?
stick with the sky where I can see you. Jamie's eyebrows.
What about a moment you will always remember?
I repress too much.
Oh, I thought my card was red.
So it's not red. Or he's already lying. Don't look at me like that.
Surprise ASMR.
Jamie caught us. We gotta stop.
You can keep doing it.
No, don't stop.
Jamie's secret pleasure is ASMR.
Hell no.
My guilty pleasure is unpleasurable experiences.
What is like this podcast?
I really enjoy things that I don't enjoy, you know?
Nice.
Something better than an experience you don't like. What if that was like your kink? Like, I don't like this. Keep going.
This one says, "Do you want to get married? Do you want to do that,
Um,
or you think it's boring?" I mean,
Do
most
you
things
want to
are
get
boring.
married?
Yeah.
To who?
well, it's just a
Oh.
question.
No, this is my
question.
proposal. The last question is, gets down on one knee.
I was like, yeah, man, sure.
But you're the liar.
So you'd have to marry yourself. I want to be a fair question.
Unless I say no.
That's the problem.
the one problem. I'll open a new question thing.
Why are the pants beyond tight? You were looking at
see?
that.
I didn't. I was
He-
like,
he was
did he
trying
really show
to.
his card again? But
Well, I was gonna set it right there. I was like, nah. I'll set it down here. But you're just staring at it as I was moving.
well, I didn't. I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just got like 5 more inches of pant space. I don't know why these were like pulled up my butt crack.
That's
I'm
just
like-
how it be sometimes.
The belt was like at my rib cage.
Okay. What about if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
That's fun.
New Zealand or Australia?
Why?
The Hobbit.
What?
Did you say
The Hobbit? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
The
you what,
Hobbit.
bitch?
Our Last Night and some other bands. A lot of
Oh, so just like
Like-
so you could meet people and
band
that whole
tours,
thing.
I guess, yeah. It's very pretty there. Cold.
Is it cold?
In Australia?
Not in the outback. Is it?
If you bring a fan.
Then you could say anything.
I was thinking about New Zealand. It's very, very chilly.
Yeah.
Very wet.
That's where Lord's from.
See? I would either go to Mexico. Wait, no. Wait. Did we just say one answer? Cause like, how can we tell we're lying?
I don't.
I'm just gonna say I want to go to Africa or
Where
Mexico.
in Africa? Every continent in Africa.
No. To be honest, I forgot where the specific. I looked it up a while ago, but I forgot.
Cool story.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Thanks.
I think I would want to go to France because I took French, so I might maybe be able to communicate with people like at least a little. I guess then I could just go to some place that speaks English, but also like I feel like they have a bunch of cool stuff there, and like
In
good
France?
food. Yeah. Because like
Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe, the Tour Eiffel, the Arc de
Le
Triomphe,
Paradiso, the Great Wall.
the Champs Elysees,
That sounds so nice.
the Great Wall.
The Great
Say
Wall.
it again.
Which one? Arc de Triomphe or the Champs Elysees?
Nah.
Jamie's getting even hotter.
Is this ASMR?
Welcome to
I
my
like this ASMR.
welcome to my French ASMR. Also, like baguette bread could fuck me up.
I know. I love baguettes. Baguette.
What do you mean, fuck you?
Like you
You
love
know what
it.
I mean.
Like the food or the sound of the name? Is this ASMR or is this?
Everything about the baguette. Do you answer, Jamie?
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh, I was just.
You
Oh,
said
I'm sorry,
France. I said my place, and you were like
Okay, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Tanzania.
Oh, so- What, Tanzania?
Tanzania.
I think it's Tanzania.
Tanzania. I would either go to Tanzania
Let's
or
just lie to
Mexico.
her. Tell her 3 different things. So why?
Oh, because Jane Goodall studied
Oh.
primates there, so I really want to like experience what she did. And then I want to go to Mexico because I want to see like where my parents grew up and stuff.
Nice.
I mean, where my grandparents grew up.
They're gonna track you down from that information.
They won't know where we live because. Anyways, so who's lying?
Or is no one lying?
That's true. I don't know.
You said France.
Yeah, he said New Zealand
I
/
think-
Australia, but more so New Zealand. Kind of didn't seem too convinced in his answer.
Yeah, and then you're like, why? And you're like, The Hobbit. But I'm
The
not sure.
Hobbit,
Yeah,
The
I'm-
Hobbit's good,
exactly,
right?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I think I'll go with no one.
I'm gonna go with no one. Wait, no. I think I'm gonna go
I'm going with
You.
Jacob.
Me?
Yeah, I'm going with Jacob.
You bitches, I tried so hard!
with. You almost got me. I was like, doesn't he want to go to like not France though?
I mean, France is my second choice, which is why I said that, because
Is
I thought...
is Australia?
No, I like Canada. Because I like the
Canada!
cold.
I went to Vancouver on a cruise.
How was it?
Yeah.
I think I was on a cruise like in Alaska, and we stopped in
happened.
some part of Canada, but I don't remember.
Tell us after the podcast.
Right.
You got the tea on Vancouver. Anyways,
Close. Wrong letter.
Jamie and I tied, but Connor gets the prize.
Woo!
Yay, Connor!
I won?
Yeah.
No, but we do have something for you.
Oh, God.
But before, what would you rate Don't Trust Me out of 10?
Don't trust me?
The song. I'm gonna give it,
Just because it's a flashback, and I did enjoy it when I first heard it on my what, Pandora.
yeah.
Yeah, on my Pandora. I sound like I'm lying again.
Yeah.
Do you have the Joker?
Okay, anyways, yeah. So it was like a classic on my Pandora for me.
Yeah.
I kind of grew up around it. So, I mean, it was a bit of a flashback to hear it again, even though I didn't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think it has that pizzazz. I do like the comical expression of it, but as
Yeah.
music, I'm gonna rate it 7 out of 10.
Nice. I'm gonna give it an 8 because I hadn't heard it for so long, and then I heard it in a Baskin Robbins, and I knew all the words. So I feel like something that sticks with me like that should get at least a little higher than a 7, which is what I give most things.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, Jamie's not a big fan.
Yeah, it's that's cool if you like that music, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal preference, definitely.
So the gift we give each of our guests, we have a put on shuffle style that I draw people in, and I put it on little buttons. For you, I have 2 because I drew you 2 different ways. Because the first way you're facing left, which is what I had everyone face, But then I was like, oh, I was gonna have the girl's face left and the boy's face right. So then drew you facing right, but I had to change your hair. So I didn't know which one you'd like more, so I did both of them.
Yeah.
And you can have whichever one you want.
Okay.
I guess you can have both if you want them. I didn't think you would, though.
Which one should I take?
It's up to you.
Ooh.
Don't help him, Jamie.
Okay, yeah.
This one makes me look cool, but this one looks more like me. But what if he wants one?
I can make more. I have a button machine.
Okay.
If you're only doing it for
I'll
me.
go both.
Okay. Well,
I'll go both.
Thanks so much for
I
coming,
guess.
Connor.
If you insist. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
guys.
No, yeah, we love having
A
guests.
little sweaty. I have not made the chairs wet yet, sadly. 'Cause it's
That's
just,
what you think.
It's not. Looks at Jamie. Okay.
Yeah, but thanks for listening to another episode of Put on Shuffle Podcast. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.